views and opinions of this program are those of the persons appearing on the program and do not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of the Kingdom podcast. The show might include strong images and language that may not be suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
After 3 long years,
Welcome back, Commander.
here we are again.
Say what?
Again with the angst, the controversy, and wit that can withstand anything or anyone it's up against. Here to give you the scoop about K-pop and other crap you can think of, the prima donna of K-pop radio is back. Better, stronger, and well, he's still the rowdy asshole everyone expects him to be. Thy kingdom come! Welcome the evil stepchild of SLR the podcast, the Kingdom Podcast. And here he is, the man of the hour, the best among the rest, and your resident K-pop critic, the voice, DJ Yuuki.
Hey, welcome back to the podcast. It is a Saturday afternoon in the Philippines, the 5th of June 2021. This is Yuki. This is the Kingdom Podcast brought to you by Anchor.fm. You can like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and on Anchor, all in the same name at the Kingdom Pod PH. This episode will be available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and wherever you listen to your episodes. To be honest with you guys, podcasting has been really rampant nowadays. I've been checking on like our tally or our sheet or our data, and it's just really cool to see that a lot of people are now listening to podcasts and a lot of people are starting their own. So I just want to thank every single one of you guys. Actually, before I get to that, let me introduce my co-host, who's back. She just woke up like after 2 weeks.
Hey, y'all.
So this is JD, you guys. You can follow her on Twitter. What's your Twitter again? Fuck.
I have a new
I know.
username.
I know.
It's Tita Muku.
That's why. Oh shit. Yeah. I knew that you changed it, right? So at one point
Yeah.
I was checking on, like, I wanted to tag you on something. It's like, putang ina, asan na si JD? So binago niya. Apparently you can follow her on Twitter at
Yeah.
Tita Muku.
Yeah, it's like
Mooku.
MOOKU. Yeah.
What's with the handle?
Because I don't know, because I joined this space once, and then like they're calling each other mommy, tita, and stuff, and then I realized like ang tagal ko na sa fandom, ang tagal ko ng tita.
Ew.
So like yeah, Tita Muku.
Ew. So, matagal ka na sa fandom since the start, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's
Well, not really, pero parang 2 years in. Yan, doon ako nag-start.
Wait, so that makes me a tito?
Of course! Duh!
No. I disagree on that. I am a very young person.
Sige.
Says the one born in 93. Fucking A. Okay. So, again, I just want to thank everyone. The data has been really tremendously good. And actually, I just wanted to point out that we are going to end the season like after 1 or 2 episodes. So this will be like the second to the last or the third to the last episode that we're going to have. Tomorrow, actually, is our anniversary.
Ooh.
Tangina.
Happy anniversary!
Sabi nga ni Julia, buti pa pod namin nag-anniversary kayo, hindi.
Ouch!
Sad. So I just want to thank each and every one of you for an awesome year, and don't worry, we'll continue doing this. We'll continue giving you, your weekly dose. Oh, not really weekly, depending on the scheduled dose of K-pop. So, but yeah, consistency is key. So we're trying to be as consistent as possible. It's because I'm gonna start a new job, and I think this new job will give me more time to go through like my extracurriculars because it'll be a permanent work from home status.
So natanggap ka doon sa...
Oh yes,
Wow!
very much. Yes.
Congratulations!
Thank you. Wait, did I tell you about this?
Yeah, I think the last time na nag-podcast tayo, you said na you had an interview.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So I had the
Nice!
interview and then had a bunch of other interviews and then I got the gig, thankfully. And they were just looking for one.
Milk tea.
Pag-isipan ko yan. Ang layo mo eh. Ikaw yung hashtag South, di ba?
Wala, sa Mars ako nakatira na ko ba?
hashtag Mars pala siya. Okay. So, before we get to the topic, JD, it's been a while. And did we get any kind of quote-unquote beef from the last episode that you've heard of? Aside from the never gonna give you up link I sent you.
Ay nako, not really actually. I was waiting for a DM or like a message request, like
People
saying
listen
na,
though. People listen.
I know. No one like said something or even like I'm like, fight me, come on.
Wala
No
eh.
one?
Mm-mm.
Fuck.
Yeah. It
No
was
one
quite
wants to.
disappointing. Well, it may have some sort of maturity towards them, right? You'll never know, Baka naman nagbago na sila and stuff and
Baka naman nadala na siya.
yeah, because frankly, we're not really scared. So
Yeah.
he
I was
might
even waiting for it.
yeah, he might have thought of it like parang oh shit, hindi pa pwede to. Hindi ko sila mabubuli, hindi ko sila
Oo.
matatalk
Lumalaban
into.
sila, lumalaban.
Yes, exactly. So, maybe he's smart like that. Maybe.
Mhm.
So, I was waiting for it. And it was a bit disappointing, but I want to thank again each and every one of you guys who listened to it, regardless if you're from the receiving end or just normal listeners. So thank you guys very much. You guys are a lot, to be honest. So I got JD here since she's a co-host, and just so we're clear, JD, you'll be back on season 2, right? I mean, you're
Yes.
co-hosting. Putang ina. You're not gonna sleep through
Yes.
the whole season, right? I mean, so you guys have no idea. Before we get to the topic, you guys have no idea how hard it is to quote unquote book JD. It's like our schedules do not match at all. And
Well,
thankfully
I'm not
she's
even
alive right now.
I'm not even busy with work or like extracurricular oh my
Sige.
God,
Kaya
bulol.
pa?
Extra stuff. I'm just asleep. That's it.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
just
the point.
sleeping.
That's the point. That's where it becomes difficult. It's like I would love for you to co-host at almost the same time as you wake up. It's like imagine it's like, oh, time to co-host with me. Oh shit. Okay. Hi, welcome to the podcast. That's it. Your alarm goes off and then are you ready to record? Wait 1 second, hindi pa. Okay, welcome to the podcast. I would definitely do that. I swear.
Sige, alam mo, you can like give me a time and then mag-alarm ako sa time
Oh,
na
I
yun
love
and
it.
be
Yeah,
like,
let's do that. Let's do that, please. On season 2.
hello.
Yeah, fucking A. That would be great. So,
Oh
yeah,
my
it's
God.
so difficult to book her. So, I'm just I'm glad that she'll be back on season 2. Okay. Let's get to our first topic before anything else because I think this is going to be a quite not really long topic, but there's a lot to tackle here. So, when I wrote this topic, obviously, we've heard of BTS's Butter, right?
Yep.
I mean, damn, what a song! I mean, I didn't expect a lot after Boy with Love, and that's how I normally do, due to the fact that whenever a group can consistently create awesome songs, then there's something there. The last time I got that kind of feeling was with ITZY recently. The last time prior to ITZY was probably with Girls' Generation. Not even with Mamamoo. So, in that sense, when I heard of Boy with Love, parang hindi na ako, I don't want to expect a lot because this is such an awesome song. And then they came up with Dynamite. Parang what the fuck? I mean, can this group get any bigger? And lo and behold, here comes Life Goes On, which is, an awesome song, but I'm gonna focus more on their English songs. And here comes Butter. Apparently, it's about sex for a lot of people.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, for a lot of people.
Yeah, smooth like
Okay.
butter, like a lubricant in my mother. Ganun. So, um, dude, is BTS the most relevant K-pop group of all time?
Ah.
Obviously,
wait,
obviously they're the most famous, right? Obviously, they're the most
Yeah.
famous. But are they the most relevant?
I can't say like the most relevant.
Okay,
Kasi
give me other groups that were quote unquote as relevant.
internationally,
Yeah, as relevant or probably like almost there.
Big Bang.
Okay, yeah, I can see that. Yeah, sure. Because I'm a VIP as well, so I
Yeah.
can see that. Yeah,
EXO is too.
yeah, but they dropped off.
I know, because diba, I mean like
Yeah,
sayang.
yeah,
Sayang.
sayang talaga, sayang. They were
Oo.
producing really good songs, So, oh man, they dropped off the race, prematurely, and
I know.
a lot of people, like one of my guests, I forgot who, he or she told me, I think she was just she. She told me that, probably it's not the race. It's not
Mhm.
who was winning, BTS or EXO when it comes to the race, right? Of nation's boy group or most relevant group in K-pop, right? But probably she told me that it's not probably their race to win, not because they can't, but because they chose not to, which is something
Mhm.
very sugar coated if you put it that way.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
if you say that Big Bang, okay, sure, I can see that. EXO, for sure, yeah, definitely, I can see that. But they kind of dropped off, and
Too soon.
yeah, too soon, right? Well, they had their issues, obviously. But BTS is like super clean, not super duper clean, but you get what I mean. Like they're still very relevant. No one has left the group at all. They consistently make good music, and it's just really difficult for me to think of another group, regardless of gender, that would be this relevant. Obviously, the last
Well,
one would probably
yeah.
be EXO, right?
Like right now, if we're talking about relevancy right now,
Right now, yeah, yeah, yeah.
regardless of like if it's a female group or a male group, then
Mhm.
yeah, BTS is obviously. I mean, hindi naman it's not something we can just say, oh, there's this group naman or there's this group naman. Yeah, I mean they're there, but if you really look at it, grabe sino ba super nagcha-charts even on like American shows, American charts.
Mhm.
They're like they're there. Unlike other groups na parang okay, they're there for a while and then after noon ibang group naman. Pero kasi sila like legit consistent and everybody knows them.
That's true.
Everybody, kids, teenagers, young adults, adults, even like old people knows them. Like grandparents type of shit. Everybody knows them. So yeah,
So,
I feel
as far as relevancy right now goes, undoubtedly, for sure,
BTS.
BTS is
Yeah.
the most relevant group. But
Yep.
I wanted to make that argument of all time there, though, because
Mhm.
when I look at how consistent they make music and how freaking marvelous and famous they are right now, it's insane how I can think of another group that can match that, even in the future.
Mhm.
Because you know how the current generation consistently produces good music, but no one really breached the barrier of like BTS level, or at least close to that. Probably the closest would be Blackpink, right?
Mhm.
But
Yeah, yeah.
because they're inconsistently creating music, they're not really, out there. So
Mhm.
that's where I wanted to make that argument, because after hearing Butter, it was such an awesome song. plus how they, they're very talented people.
Yeah.
And I told myself, like, I love BTS, I'll follow them and stuff. But after hearing Butter, I might start following them, or I already started following them, like, really, really consistently. Parang talagang fan na ako. Like, I'm sold. Like, I couldn't listen to another song that would, change my mind. Because since Danger, when I started listening to them, it was already, a good run. Of course, they had that not really slump, pero they're not really on top. Of course, EXO was there producing really good songs and whatnot, and then they had this parang rejuvenation, and then everything just went uphill from there.
Yeah.
I just can't think of JD. I just can't think of like a group consistently making good music.
Alam mo, actually, there are some groups that can like achieve that kind of level with BTS. Pero I feel like kulang pa. It's not like wala pa yung na go international and
Right.
local. Wala pang ganun. It's BTS for now. Pero a lot of groups they really have like anong tawag dito? Yung tawag doon? Yung
Sheer talent.
Yeah. Na hindi pa kasi siya nare-recognize internationally. I
Can
mean,
you
if we're
name me like your top 3 groups?
my top 3, wait lang, syempre Mamamoo nandun na, no doubt.
For
Okay.
sure, yeah.
Sino pa ba sinastan ko ngayon? I see potential sa ITZY, in fairness naman. I mean, with the right song, with the right ang tawag ito,
Different composer.
pag-advertise, yeah, different composer. Feeling ko kaya. Ayun, pero yun. Tapos, actually, yung Twice kasi, I mean, sorry sa mga fan ng Twice. I mean, fan din naman
Sorry,
ako.
I didn't. That didn't sound right, but okay.
I
Sorry.
mean, no, I don't mean to offend. I mean, I cover Twice, so
Right.
I love them.
Yeah.
Feeling ko, di ba, syempre matagal na sila sa industry na
7
to, and I
years,
feel like sobrang laki ng potential internationally, as in sobra. It's just it takes the right amount of advertisement of songs that could really capture international taste. Alam mo yun? Kasi parang puro sa ano lang Korea lang, local. Yung taste, I mean yung mga nilalabas na song, para feeling ko puro Asian taste lang, ganon. Hindi pa siya sobrang nakukurot yung puso. Kukurot yung puso ng mga like international people. I mean, there are lots of international fans. Let's say na ganon. Pero wala pa siya sa level na ma-recognize talaga siya na, oh my God, Twice! That song, oh my God, so amazing. Yung ganon. Parang, ang dami kasing groups na puro papunta lang, pero hindi pa dumadating.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Yeah.
Parang, nasa middle lang sila lagi.
Right.
Pero wala pa rin yung big step talaga na masasabi na recognize na sila internationally. I mean, siguro, yes, nagcha-chart sa Apple, ganyan-ganyan. Pero, other than that, if you ask other people, do you know these people? Alam mo ba pala, like, I'm sure alam mo to, yung NCT ba yun? Pumunta NCT. I'm not sure if it's NCT. Pero pumunta sila sa ibang bansa.
Super M.
And then, no. Bagong group lang sila Basta pumunta sila sa ibang bansa, tapos
Okay.
nasa, sila, they're out in public, and then someone asked if they're like, are you BTS? Oh my God. Yeah, so, I know. Wait, you don't know that?
Oh my
You gotta
God.
search for that.
That
Wait lang.
is
NCT.
in their face?
Yeah. Ayan, NCT mistaken for BTS.
Oh no.
NCT 127.
See, that's not hate towards NCT. Obviously, that was, an
yeah.
honest mistake.
It's just
But-
that they don't know.
And it shows
They-
that BTS is such like kind of like a household name now when it comes
Yeah,
to
they're
music.
like mainstream na
Yeah,
actually.
exactly.
Pag nakakita sila ng boy group, Are you
BTS. Yes,
BTS?
that's it.
Even if it's like a group of like normal Korean, Chinese, or Japanese guys, they'll be like, oh my God, BTS. Basta may nakita din ako noon sa Reddit ko ata yung nakita na nasa subway ata sila. Tapos syempre, naka-mask, ganyan, tapos singkit. I don't know if that guy was Japanese or Korean. Pero they were like taking pictures of him because they thought he's like part of BTS.
I would
Parang,
I would love to look like someone from BTS and wear a mask outside. And then if someone asks me, "Hey, are you a member of BTS?" while wearing the mask, right? And then just
yeah.
started dancing Dynamite. That would be great. It's like,
Bigla ka na lang
oh, it's like, hey,
like, are you from
are you
BTS?
yeah, fucking it. I would. Oh,
And you
man.
wouldn't even like say a thing. You would just dance.
Yes. Oh my god. It's like I'll leave them hanging. Like someone randomly
Yeah.
from MRT riding MRT is like, it's like, hey, are you from BTS? Just started dancing inside MRT.
You're on your way to Shaw, no?
Oo.
Tapos when you're there na.
Sinundan ka na ng tao, no? Oh, you
Oo.
BTS. Oh my god, that's
Ay
insane.
nako, dito, in parang meron kasi siya may community dito, right? And then a lot of
Right.
people do cover groups and stuff and cosplay. And then I remember I used to like go to this one event and then there's this guy who's handsome with the mask on. I'm sorry, kuya, kung narinig mo to. Hindi mo naman alam kung ikaw to eh. Pero basta pogi siya with his mask on. Kasi all people can see is his height, his eyes, and his hair. And like, of course, his fashion sense. I forgot his name, but I won't say it, of course. Pero
I
yun,
know
parang a
someone
lot
like
of
that. Okay.
girls
Mm.
were like, oh my God, may siyang Korean idol, may siyang oppa, ganyan. Me, being a Capricorn judger, I'm like, the fuck is this?
I-
Kasi syempre, when, remember yan? Yes, I am a
You
fucking judger.
you judgmental little. Ugh.
I'm a judgmental little Capricorn. I know. Pero grabe, alam mo, promise, kung nandun ka, I feel like you'll be like that. Pero, syempre, I was with my friends and I would just look at them. Kasi ako, pag nasamahan mo ko, like, sa personal, I can't hide my emotions, especially like my eyes or like my face. I really can't. Pag may tinitingnan ako, lalabas talaga sa mukha ko yung reaction ko. Kahit tinatry kong pigilan, pero minsan lumalabas talaga siya.
So pag irritable ka sa taas, like bitch
Oo,
mode on yung mukha mo.
Bigla na lang akong nag-eye roll, ganyan, kahit, tapos minsan nakikita, nahuhuli ako ng friends ko, tapos sabi ko, hindi, may masakit lang yung mata ko, ganyan.
Hindi, may
Pero may
pumasok na coronavirus sa
Oo.
mata ko right now.
Pero may ginajudge na pala ako, ganyan.
Jesus Christ.
Pero promise, pag nasa K-community ka, I mean, I love the K-community here in the Philippines. I love you guys. All of those people who like do cosplays and cover groups. Kasi nasa cover group din ako eh. Pero grabe, promise, pag, meron talaga mga tao na would go out of their way to look like the idols with the mask on, ha? And
Yeah.
as in, pag may nagpapapicture, I mean, I'm sorry sa mga fangirls. I'm really sorry. No, I'm not sorry, bitch. I'm not sorry. Anyways, you guys are so cringy. I'm
Napakasama
so
mong tao.
sorry. Pero kasi, gets ko naman na parang, ang galing mo. Okay lang kasi sa akin pag ang galing mo po sumayaw or ang galing mo kumanta, picture tayo, ganyan. Kasi, you're recognizing the talent.
Sure.
But a lot are going there just because, you know, they feel like, tapos pag tinanggal yung mask, sorry, I'm really sorry, I'm such a judger. Pero, ayun.
May kilala akong ganyan. So I had this huge crush on someone back then. And if you're gonna look at their photo, which I'm gonna send it to you right now.
Wait.
If you're gonna cover the guy's, face, right?
Yeah.
It was fine. And then
Wait. Oh yeah, I covered it.
because the girl's like super attractive, right? So I was like, okay, back then I was having this huge crush on her. Plus she's in the cover group industry. So if you're listening, well, you can guess who she is. Pero her boyfriend, parang it's very.
Why are they so familiar? What's their
Oh my God, you might be
names?
friends. Wait lang, JD. I
Hindi,
can't.
mali mo
So,
lang,
so she
mali mo
covers.
nakita ko lang.
Back then, she covered this. Nung nakilala ko siya, this is what she covered. And then, recently, she covered this. And she covers a lot, actually. So, plus she did this.
Where?
I don't know.
Ano to, solo?
No. Group. It's like she went to Korea and stuff. Shit, I might be giving out a lot of information. But
I know a lot of kasi. We'll see
alright.
later.
We'll see. Oh, this is her name. I'll give her name.
Oh, sige. Yeah. Let's see. I don't think I'm
Okay,
I'm
that's good
friends
then.
with her.
That's good then. Yeah,
Let
don't
me
be friends
see.
with her ever.
Oh my God!
Stop
Taga
it.
dito siya sa group na to.
Stop it. Stop
We
it.
have like 90 mutual friends.
90?
Yeah.
90?
Yeah.
Putang ina. Anyway,
What?
that's not the topic. I'm just saying, and just going back to the topic earlier. BTS. Right? Kasi putang ina naman, JD. Ayoko
It's so
nagsismisa na to.
sorry. I know who this is. Not
Okay,
personally.
stop it. Stop.
But
Don't.
I know her friends. I'm friends with her friends.
Okay. Just so we're clear,
Is this her boyfriend?
sadly.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, right?
Topic was the topic BTS, right?
Alright,
BTS.
BTS.
Okay.
Let's go.
What
Let's go
happened with
BTS.
Right.
Okay. So, going back, Butter. Great song.
But
Awesome release. But No, I'm kidding. But yeah, BTS. Well, watch me put you under fire, right? JD, you said
Mhm.
Itzy, Mamamoo, and Twice, right?
Yeah.
Blackpink. But
Okay, I'm not hating on them. I'm not. I'm
yeah,
really
you're not
Kasi
Julia, I know.
I'm not Julia, and my tita is like a huge fan of them. As in,
Hell yeah. Plus,
As
you
in,
have
promise.
co-admins that are Blinks.
I
That
know.
I know.
And I mean, okay. Hindi ko kasi sila favorite. Pero that doesn't mean I hate them. Hindi ko lang, love ko si Jisoo, tsaka si Rose.
Hell
I mean, cute naman si Lisa, tsaka si Jennie, ganyan. Sinasayaw ko naman yung mga dances nila before. Pero hindi ko kasi masabi na I'm a fan. I'm really a fan.
Look,
Iba kasi yung
yeah.
fan ka talaga kaysa sa,
I get what you mean. It's just that for me, if I'm gonna look at it in a very objective way, it's just that I don't see enough of them. For them to become, the most relevant
Alam mo,
group.
If they were just really consistent with their music,
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
people
you'll never
would
know,
love
right?
them. Like even more than BTS, because let's
Possibly.
face it, they're
Possibly.
girls.
Yeah.
Right? And
There's that gender difference.
I know. Pero really, YG fucked up real bad
Yeah.
with BTS. With Blackpink.
Yeah.
Okay sana eh. Syempre, di ba the first time na nag-release sila ng music, everyone was so excited. I was so excited nung
Yeah.
nilabas nila yung
Bumbaya was
Bitch
great.
Better Have My Money. Money?
Money?
Money, bitch. Bitch Better Have My Money. Nung nilabas nila yon, I'm like, shit, I'm gonna stand this group so bad.
But yeah,
But
Bumbaya
they're
was
not,
a
like,
great,
I know!
song as well.
Everybody loves Bumbaya. As in, sa mga competition, promise, ewan ko lang kung ilang Blackpink ang Bumbaya. I swear, yung iba may remix na parang pang fiesta, may iba na parang yung song lang mismo, ganyan. Everybody loves BP. But then, like, sa panahon ngayon, like, ano na, right? BP, what's up? What's up? YG, what's up? Ano na nangyayari? Kasi, if they were just really consistent, grabe, world domination talaga. I feel like. Pero hindi. Parang iniiwan lang silang...
They're sort of kind of dominating now anyway, right? It's already...
Sorta.
Yeah, they're already in the domination category. It's just that they're not consistently dominating. That's kind of like the problem.
I know.
So yeah. Anyway, anywho's fucking A. So
Yeah.
for me, I don't know about JD. She says that she's a bit undecided when it comes to being the most relevant K-pop group. But for me, to be honest, undoubtedly they're really the most relevant right now, or probably of all time. I can say that. I can definitely say that. Girls' Generation didn't dominate this much. EXO didn't dominate this much. Big Bang never dominated this much. The Super Junior never dominated this much. I'm just spitballing, household names, right? So as far as groups go, man, BTS, like, they made K-pop look cool,
Actually.
Yeah, for sure.
Yung mga dati nang bubuli dyan, K-pop kayo ngayon.
Tapos ngayon
BTS kayo ngayon.
Yung
Jungkook ka.
Yung buhok nyo kamukha nung jowa nung kaibigan ko. Oh, mamamay!
Ngayon, umu-opa-opa na kayo. Tapos yung tawag niya sa finger heart, opa!
Ay, oh my God.
Alam mo, wait lang, sorry. Pero kailangan ko ilabas to kasi ang tagal ko lang gustong sabihin to, guys. Opa means older brother. For fuck's sake, it's not the finger heart.
By the
okay?
way, and it's older brother for females?
Yeah, for females.
For
kasi
males,
syempre,
it's Hyung.
If male ka, tapos sinabi mo, opa, parang kakaiba na yon. Pero,
let's go
opa
Pride
is
Month.
for like, if you're a girl, if you're a girl, and then
Right.
you're calling someone older than you opa, then that's fine. Pero if you're a guy, and you're calling someone older than you, like a guy din it has to be hyung. Pero, bakit nagbibinat ako? Guys, please stop calling the finger heart oppa. It's not oppa.
I haven't heard anyone say that, but I believe
Really?
you. I believe you if
On
someone did.
Facebook, Twitter, TV, commercial.
Probably I don't this is probably because I don't follow stupid people.
Oh my God, on TV, they're like, oppa, ganyan. And then
I heard-
I wanna cry.
I know your partners and everything. I heard that from Globe K community. Someone from K community said that. Like,
Alam mo ba, nung narinig ko rin yun, nag-chills lang ako tapos sinarado ko yung laptop. I'm like, okay.
Nag-chills lang ako.
Oo, kasi parang sabi ko, parang gusto kong manapak, ganyan. Kaya yun lang, just once and for all, guys, please, just stop calling the finger heart oppa, please, because it's not oppa. Oppa is a person, okay? So yun.
On that note, let's get to our first commercial break. When we come back, more of the show. Don't go away, guys.
Alright. Okay.
Hey, this is Jacques, aka Arcady Blog, and you're listening to the Kingdom Podcast with the voice DJ Yuuki.
Have you already missed the last K-pop concert that you have attended? Or the last live performances that you've watched? Or the last movies or dramas that was started by your favorite K-pop idols? Well, you don't have to worry no more. I'll keep you posted by listening to K-pop Nights with Yoram. So join me, your host, Queen Yoram, as we keep you updated on the latest happenings, music releases, and many more, here on K-Pop Nights with Yoram.
Hey podcasters! Podcasting has become a staple when it comes to new things to try, especially here in the Philippines. Check all of them out on your podcast players like Spotify or Apple Podcasts. We also hope you can donate to the show for as low as 99 cents via our Anchor account. You can go to anchor.fm/thekingdompodph/support. We want to get as much content out there as possible, and a small amount like this would definitely help us out to keep the show going. Thanks for listening to the podcast. Now let's get back to the show.
Hey everyone, Mo Twister here. Just as long as my guy Yuki here is talking about Jenny Kim, then I'm all over this podcast. You're listening to the Kingdom Podcast with the voice DJ Yuki.
Welcome back to the podcast. I just want to say JD is a very horrible person. And
No, I'm not.
yeah, she is. By the way, thanks for listening to this podcast. If you want to support the podcast, you can go to anchor.fm/thekingdompodph/support. You can donate as low as 99 cents via our Anchor account to help us keep the show going. So if you've got, spare change or anything like that, and you want to help us support the podcast for more seasons, now that we're ending the season, so, para naman, tulong naman dyan. You can go to anchor.fm. Yeah, /thekingdompodph/support. You're still with me, Yuki, with my very horrible co-host, JD, here on the podcast. My God.
Hello.
Very chismosa, JD. Very chismosa.
Diba, nasa sa buhay ko yung pagiging chismosa ko talaga. Ang bilis kong nakita.
Don't add her.
I didn't.
Yeah, you shouldn't. No, wait for a month, ganun. Parang
Sige,
hindi
pag 1 month,
halata.
ma-realize ka. After 1 month, tsaka niya ako.
Hindi na niya maiisip yun.
Sige.
Okay, I have a short topic before we get to our last commercial break. Very short lang. So, Aespa's comeback.
Aespa.
I'm on the next level. So, are they, after this release, right? Based on their releases, are they looking to dethrone RV in the foreseeable future? Obviously, that's the route, diba?
Well,
not really dethrone.
That's the route, but
yeah.
Wala kasi talagang makakapantay. Pero, I mean, they have their own charms. Right?
That's very, oh my God. That's very safe, yet very Cruella de Vil of you.
What? Me? No.
Okay.
Me?
How did you like the song, though?
What song?
Which
one?
Level.
They're fine. They're good. Pero hindi kasi ako stan. So, wala pa ako doon sa...
You don't have to be a stan to judge their music because you're a K-pop fan. You get what you get. Yeah, let's go Starbucks since you're a Capricorn. Let's go Starbucks. Ano? It's like, you don't need to be a fan. Who? Who will? Black Mambas? What did they call your fans? Sorry.
I don't know. Sige. Okay.
Wait, let me Google. Aespa fandom. What's their fandom name?
Aespa.
My, the most precious friend. So that's their fandom name. My.
M-A-I?
M-Y.
M-A-Y. May?
My. May ang puta. M-Y nga. Buang. Yawa.
Sorry, God. Pero, alam mo, no first time ko silang napanood, may gusto na ako agad na member eh. Wait lang, let me look for her.
There's only 4. I mean.
I know.
Is it Karina?
It's between, Winter. Si Winter. Minjong.
I like
Parehas
Ning
kaming Capricorn!
I like Ning Ning. Don't you like Ning Ning?
Niya, Ning Ning.
Oh shoot, she's so cute.
Scorpio!
I like Ning Ning. My
Ning
God,
Scorpio.
what's with you and fucking... What do you call that? Horoscopes.
Astrology?
Horoscope.
Horoscope? Para kasing pang newspaper eh.
Kaya
Astrology.
nga, horoscope. That's where you
Zodiac
see it.
sign. No!
Zodiac signs.
Zodiac signs.
Pinapaganda mo lang, fucking eh.
Kasi ewan ko ba, like recently lang, ako medyo na-intrigue ako sa mga signs ng mga tao. Because it says a lot about the person.
Okay, what do you think I am?
What are you ba?
What do you think of like my personality? Let's see if it's gonna match.
You suck. You're trash.
Thanks. Thanks, bitch.
You're trash.
I know I am, but
feeling ko ka Taurus, di ba?
Oh my God, you're so right. How?
I am?
Yeah. Why? How'd you know?
Earth sign ka, no?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Dude, don't ask me. It never occurred to me to look at like horoscopes. I just know what my horoscope is, you know? Zodiac sign.
Ako din kasi, earth sign din ako, like you.
You're a bitch sign. You're not an earth sign. Putay na.
Well,
See?
yeah.
She didn't even like, hindi
Hindi kasi, yung mga Taurus kasi, yan. Very hardworking and dedicated,
Yes.
ganyan.
Yes,
Very
that's true.
stubborn din,
true.
ganon.
And stick to one. Yeah. Hope my girlfriend
Dependable.
Hope my girlfriend hears that. Putay na.
Loyal ka?
Yes! Very much.
Ate, loyal.
I'm on the next. Maka-ate ka sa jowa ko, mas matanda ka ng buwang.
Ano ka ba? Quiet.
She's like 18. Ano sabi mo?
Pido.
Wait, nagre-react. What? Pido daw ako.
Di ba sabi ko sa'yo, pido ka?
Well, screw the both of you. Thanks. Okay, so, look, going back, this is what happens when JD and I host. Parang, we don't talk about K-pop. Nagchichismisan lang kami. I love it.
Legit.
So, was Aespa on a next level with their release? No pun intended.
Actually, if looking at it as
my girlfriend's
as
reacting. I shouldn't have her, She's like,
why?
no, I can't. I don't want to say it. I don't want her to get haters, I'm very protective of my girlfriend. So,
Hindi siya magkakaroon ng hater.
ay,
Don't
naku,
worry.
alam mo naman tong K-pop. Putang inang K-pop to. So, was it based on Black Mamba in Next Level?
Based on Black Mamba, as a K-pop fan in general, sobrang nagulat ako sa release nila. Kasi visually, vocally din. Kasi ang napanood ko ata nun live
Mm.
Ang sarap nila sa mata. Kasi bago siya. I mean, bago siya.
You know what she said? Ang sarap nila sa mata. I was asking about the music.
Wait lang, I'll get there.
Okay.
Damn, this Taurus na to, ha?
Taurus na to. Kasi nakakainis ka. Ay, alam mo, ang sarap nila sa mata.
Hindi pa tapos.
Okay, fine.
Inaway na naman ako ng boyfriend mo.
Yeah, I'm gonna let her hear what you're saying. So, okay, I'm on
Masarap
speaker.
naman sila sa mata. First of all, kasi una sa lahat, syempre
English.
bakla ako, di ba? Oh my God, of course, I'm LGBT. So they're yummy in the eyes,
My God. They're minors.
Minor din ako.
Ay, they're not. They're not minors. Yeah, they're all legal age. Okay.
They are? Wait,
Yeah.
ano naman yung 2021?
The youngest is
Yeah.
Ningning, 2002. So, yeah.
Pero gets 2000, nasa school na ako niyan.
Dude, syempre, you're old. Putang ina.
Uy, grabe naman sa you're old. Salamat naman.
What's your Twitter handle?
Hirap mo ka banding.
What's your Twitter handle? Oh, di ba? Oh. So,
Muko.
Muko.
Wait,
Okay.
handle is Muko.
Alright,
Muko,
fine.
Muko.
Ang sarap nila. Tignan.
Sa eyes.
Tapos,
Visually, syempre, visually.
they're
Pero when it
SM.
comes to their music, I know. Fuck, I know. Musically, okay naman. I mean, for me, as a singer, okay naman siya. Masarap sa ears. Kasi bago. Bago for me. Kasi yung buong, sila as a whole, Aespa as a whole, fresh kasi sila for me like, sa music and stuff. I mean, may mga similar na sa ibang group. Pero, ewan ko, dahil siguro SM, parang mas, mas level up. Kung kunwari, kung may ganyang klaseng concept sa ibang groups, kumbaga sa kanila, mas level up lang. Pero, I can't say na I'm a fan. I mean, I know a lot of people. My ex was a fan, actually. Pero ako, hindi talaga. Pinanood ko naman, ganyan. Pero,
there's just something about it. I get what you mean. They're fresh, they're new, there's something about their music that's, new to the ears, and they're very beautiful and talented. I get that. but I can't sugarcoat it. Their song sucked. I mean,
Kaya nga sabi ko, okay naman eh. Kasi fresh naman siya sa, sa tenga.
Look,
okay naman siya.
I'm not taking away their talent for sure. I hear them individually and they're great. Like, they're really going to one day be the flag bearer of SM. But it may take a whole while because Red Velvet is, well, what's the cake na hindi na bumalik Red Velvet, right?
Pa rin kasi sila sa happiness, ganon.
Yeah.
Iba pa rin yung iba yung sapak ng happiness
yeah,
na yan
but then happiness is kind of weird as well. So it worked out for them. It worked out for them.
Ang weird ng Red Velvet, but everybody loves Red Velvet.
Yeah, everybody loves Red Velvet. Yeah. So,
tinan mo, they went from happiness to what their song is right now. Basta, they grew, diba?
Psycho.
With their music then. So now, I feel like, syempre bago pa lang, ganyan. Kailangan pa ng, ilabas pa yung iba nilang kayang gawin. Like, musically, kung ano pa yung concept na pwede nilang gawin. Kasi, I'm sure, sa dami ng concept na nagawa na or di pa nagawa, may kaya pa silang ibuga. Hindi pa to yun. So, I'm hopeful. Pero I'm not very impressed. I'm sorry sa mga May. I'm not very impressed, but I'm hopeful sa kung ano pang pwede nilang ilabas in the future.
I'm not impressed at all.
Yun.
Look, I like them. I like the group because I see them, I see their videos. They're very cheerful and very youthful and they're very talented. Do not get me wrong. They're really good. It's just that there's something about the production that needs to be worked on and obviously it's not their fault.
Yep.
But if you're going to consistently release songs like Black Mamba and Next Level, they're not gonna go to the next level. Pun intended.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Kailangan step up pa. SM.
Yeah.
Was good.
Yeah. Release something like Happiness, or G. Parang baka
SM kasi sama ka pa kay YG. Sige. Bonding pa kayo
Yeah. Fucking Let's go P Nation. Let's go We In. Sorry. Okay. We'll get to okay. I'm just saying, they're not looking to dethrone Red Velvet anytime soon. I think Red Velvet would probably still run for like a good 2 or 3 years of consistently making music. And until such point that they really, go down the pedestal, Aespa won't be really, It's not like Twice with Miss A. Or it's not like Itzy with Twice right now because Miss A existed while did they? No. After Miss A it was Twice. But it's not like Itzy with Twice right now where Itzy is really carrying their name while Twice is still very much relevant in the scene. And I just don't see Aespa doing that with Red Velvet still being there. I might be wrong.
Yeah.
But
we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. But just based on their releases, sadly.
Di pa. Wala pa doon. Wala pa.
You're lying to yourself if you're like, oh, that's a super good song.
No, I don't have that kind of reaction. Unlike, sorry.
Yeah.
You'll get there, babies. You'll get there.
We like you. We like Aespa. Don't get us wrong.
We like you guys. You guys are pretty.
Yeah. Tibo ang buta.
Remember, I'm LGBT.
Happy Pride Month, you guys. We'll get to our last commercial break. When we come back, more of the show. Don't go away.
This is Mo Twister, and you're listening to the Kingdom Podcast with the voice DJ Yuki.
Hey you. Doing this podcast thing for years now, I've always been an advocate to start your own podcast. Regardless if you talk about K-pop, science, news, politics, showbiz, start doing it because podcasting is growing very quickly, not just in the Philippines, but also worldwide. There's a whole lot of new shows out there, and we as podcasters need to stay informed in order to stay relevant. The best way to do that is with data, numbers, and analytics. Something to keep track of how you're doing. And the best way to get it all in one place is Podmetrics, your one-stop shop for all your podcast data needs. Podmetrics combines data from Anchor, Spotify, Chartable, Facebook Live, and YouTube in order to show you the real picture of how your show is doing. And when you know your show, you can grow your show. The best part is it's absolutely free. Sign up now at podmetrics.co. That's podmetrics.co. And don't forget to use the referral code The Kingdom Podcast. No spaces. Podmetrics, the only analytics you'll ever need for your podcast.
What's up, simps? How many of you guys use Spotify as your main music or podcast player? On Spotify, you can listen to all your favorite songs or shows, this show included, and choose over a variety of artists and podcasters for your listening pleasure. So don't forget to download Spotify on your smartphones. And in the process, follow me on social media so that you'll know when the Kingdom Podcast will be on air. That's Yukemeister on Twitter and Instagram. See you there.
You are listening to the Kingdom Podcast. All our episodes are available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and on Anchor.fm. Your weekly dose of K-pop is now back.
Welcome back to the podcast, and that's JD singing, by the way. I recorded without her knowing. So, welcome back to the podcast. You can like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and on Anchor, all in the same name, at The Kingdom Pod PH. You can follow me on Twitter and on Instagram as well, at Yukemeister. And for my co-host here, at Tita Muku.
Hoy! Grabe naman yo!
Tita siya.
Hello.
Tita, and then MOOKU. Tita Muku.
LGBTQ.
LGBTQ. You forgot the plus.
Plus.
Oh, yeah.
Naiwan ko yung plus.
Good
Plus.
shit. Alright. Last topic.
Inasma bigla. Shit.
Look, have you heard of this group called Mamamoo and their new song?
What's that?
What's that? Hindi
What's
mo
that?
kilala?
Parang Joy. What's that?
What's that?
Ayun na ako.
Di mo ba naririnig? You haven't heard? I mean,
I haven't heard. What's that?
so their title their track is called Wow.
Oh my God, Eddie, wow.
Eddie Wow. RBW, gotta work on that. Fucking A. Putay na.
Nakakainis. Alam mo, ang dami kaya nako na lumabas yung wow na yan.
Right.
Ang daming
So,
Eddie, wow.
Where are we? Diba? Yun yung title. Yun yung title nung song, right?
Where are we now?
Where are we now? Where
Wow.
are we now? Wow no. Yeah, so the title track is Wow. And so you've heard of it. Obviously you have. And
Nag-reaction video na nga ako dun eh.
oh shit, I haven't seen. Yeah, okay.
I haven't uploaded yet.
Upload it. So that I
I
can
will.
judge you. Okay.
Wow.
So, right. That happened. And I just can't seem to think of any other quote-unquote meaning to that. Apart
Kundi
from...
goodbye.
Yes, apart from goodbye. And, you know, probably some sort of, okay, let's make a checklist on where we are right now.
Alright.
It's a very sentimental song.
Yeah, umiyak.
So it's
Totoo.
senti, you know, OPM senti. So
Ballad.
ballad mode. And a lot of people said that the teaser photos for that are like members with Wheaton. Parang they're signaling something that's going to happen.
No.
And I couldn't like think of anything but goodbye. Don't get me wrong. She resigns or not, I'm happy. Because if she doesn't resign, she's gonna go to like an agency that will definitely treat her right.
V-Nation.
And P Nation, right? If she resigns with RBW, then we'll still get Mamamoo. So for me personally, as a fan of Mamamoo, it's a win-win situation. A lot of people will tend to think otherwise. Obviously, people aren't going to say that, ganito, ganyan, malungkot tayo kasi wala na sila, OT3 na lang, di na OT4 and stuff. But, okay lang. It should be fine because, obviously, if you're a fan of Mamamoo, you're seeing how tremendously awful she's being portrayed as.
Mm-hmm.
Even in that song, like, she's not belting out the notes.
Ang bababa nga ng ano niya.
Right. See how we all know that she's very, very reliable. Yet at the same time, she doesn't get the amount of attention that she deserves due to the fact that she's not advertised properly.
Mm-hmm.
So, JD, is this a goodbye?
Sure, hindi ka.
Since you're a Wii in bias, right? So
yeah.
Do you
honestly, yeah.
Oo.
Actually, yung mga naisip ko about that is, of course, first, it's about Wii-in, like saying goodbye to Wii-in, because the last part of the song, like the last line, the last line, it was harmonization ni Hwasa and Wii-in.
Right.
And then in that line, they were saying like they dream together, something. Search for it. Pero, nung nabasa ko yun, na-realize ko na doon kasi sila nag-start eh. Di ba, they were two friends na went out to like chase their dream and then they were in the same group. And sabi niya, we dream the same dream together right here. Di ba? And that's true. At that moment, ang nagpa-play sa utak ko was their pre-debut videos. They were singing together. Diba? They sang To Anyone together. And it made me really think na, dun nga sa video ko, I even asked like, nag-sign na ba si Win? Nag-sign na ba si Win? Kasi, sobrang lakas ng pakiramdam ng they're saying goodbye to Win. Where are we now? Tapos may mga lyrics kasi dito na si Hwasa na where we smiled because we felt so endlessly happy. Tapos all those nights of sleeplessness and sometimes fighting. Alam mo yun, I feel like they were talking about her. Honestly. I don't know if like other mumus feel the same way, but that's what I felt. That's why sobrang nag-teary-eyed talaga ako kasi I feel like Wii-in is saying goodbye. As in, it's really, really sad.
Can we address something here? Can we address something here? RBW says that they're going to promote, this upcoming album, right? And the promotion period runs even after yung contract ni Wii-in. Which is weird. So, how are they going to promote this without Wii-in still re-signing with RBW? That's where it becomes a question. And don't get me wrong, you guys. I'm for her re-signing. Not really for her re-signing, but I wouldn't mind if she re-signed. Obviously, I would be very happy since we'll still get Mamamoo OT4. But I would still be very happy if she doesn't. And it just goes to show that if you look at the translation for, this song, like I said, it's kind of like a checklist. Na parang, okay, what have we done? Let's try and go back. So, if we're gonna look at the translation, like, they're pertaining. If you're gonna look at it, they're pertaining to a person. Right? They're pertaining to a person that they've been with for a while. So, Actually, now that I've, to be honest with you, earlier, I told you that I haven't done research, diba, JD?
Mm-hmm.
Because I never do that. I do researches while I host the episode. Just so that I would have that legitimate feeling na parang, I would react based on kung ano yung nalaman ko at that time. Now, I'm looking at the lyrics. I just looked at it right now. You know what? I haven't watched the music video yet. I just listened to the song once. Because don't get me wrong, you guys. I'm hurting as well, And now that when I'm looking at the lyrics for the song, they're pertaining to a person that they've been with for a while, and they're doing this checklist on what they've done together. It's all about parang, if you're gonna look at it, it's like we, you, where, our. So it's pertaining to a person because of the Yua. And they can make that argument where, hindi, they're talking about the group, ganto ganyan ganyan, OT4, blah blah blah. No, they're not. They're talking to a person that they've been with for a while. And it's very, like, if you're gonna listen and look at it, it's very significant towards what's currently happening with them, where one of their members have yet to resign with their agency. And at one point, natakot din tayo kasi we thought like two of them will not resign, with Wasa resigning last, right? And of all the people in there, to be honest with you, as a fan, I thought na si Wasa talaga hindi magre-resign. Because she can. Because she can already.
I know. Akala ko
right? She can move on. She can move on and be big somewhere else. Kasi kaya niya eh. She has that, the star power, she has the talent and everything. But obviously now we know that that's not the story because the three of them already re-signed. And it's just a bit questionable for me how RBW as a company, if we're going to look at it in like a technical sense, how are they going to promote this album, because it's an album, with one of the members already having their contract expired? So you haven't answered my question, JD.
Yeah.
Is this Anyong? Look, you can be dramatic all you want. I totally understand, but you haven't really answered it. And especially on this podcast, where whenever I make like a wee-in joke about her renewal and stuff, you're always like, yeah, blah blah blah, ayoko yan, blah blah blah. We never really talked about it, obviously, because we don't talk, off the show due to the fact that you're always asleep. So, I know you've been a fan. We've been a fan for a while now, and probably the admins of Mamamoo Philippines are feeling sort of, in limbo as well right now. But just basing it on this song, do you think that it's over? Wow, the pause.
Speechless yun.
The silence.
It speaks so much, right?
Yeah.
But I have this feeling na they were like really saying goodbye to Ian. Kasi even her parts, 'di ba parang mellow lang yung sa kanya.
That's right.
He's not belting out or anything.
That's
and the last part with Huasa, that was it for me. I feel like, kasi yung lyrics, yung energy na binibigay nilang dalawa, and if nakita mo yung live na pareha silang kumanta na, I'm like, wait, is this goodbye or something? I mean, I don't want to. I mean, I don't want to think about it, but it's super obvious na parang, tinan mo, hindi nga siya full album eh.
Right.
Mini album lang siya, 4 songs na puro ballad lang. Which is Wein's forte, ballad.
Mm-mm.
So parang, tas ang tanong, where are we now? Like,
Can I?
with Mamamoo, like, where are you now, Win? Parang gano'n.
You wanna
Yes.
see something else that I just figured out right now?
What?
You wanna do a quick Google search on the WoW tawag dito design, CD design?
Yung ba yung mga face nila?
No. Just the okay. Let me send it to you. Check this out. Tell me if you see it now. Do you see it?
Word. Yep.
Okay. What's Wein's element?
Wind.
And smoke is more or less related to that, right? And what's
Yeah.
that on the right hand side of the?
Is that the Magnolia?
Yes, that's it.
I was right.
See?
You know what? Wait, sorry. When I first saw this, I was like, "Hey, is that Ween's flower?" Is
That
the
does not sound
Magnolia?
right. If,
Oh, wait,
if
yeah,
it's coming from
but-
you.
Gago. Pero seriously, I was like, wait, that looks like a magnolia. It's like a bouquet of magnolia.
I didn't think
Like,
of it as a bouquet. I feel like it's smoke.
Oh.
Parang signifying that, you know, when there's, fire and stuff and then smoke na lang yung natira, it's over. So smoke, in a sense, is part of fire, obviously, but is an element of wind as well, if you look at it like that. Because you inhale that. You don't inhale fire. So, yeah, that really looks like a magnolia. Is it? Wait, let me do a quick Google search. Magnolia.
Kasi yung emoji kaya sa ano.
Look, oh man, dude, that looks exactly like a magnolia. Oh my god. Dude, look, quick
Yeah.
Google search,
Yeah.
magnolia.
Yeah.
Putang ina. Dude, that
I know
is
what it looks like. I love magnolias.
that looks exactly like a magnolia. Exactly.
Damn.
And that's the only prominent figure in that cover photo. It's black with white smoke with the text, and that's the only prominent figure. You haven't answered my question.
Fuck you. Damn.
Diba?
Tsaka yung yung parang M na parang V tas I, parang siyang double. Oh well. Yun lang. Pero seryoso, nung una ko nung nakita, I thought it's like a bouquet of magnolia. As in yung nakalagay sa basta yung tsura ng bouquet, basta ganun. Kasi, ewan ko, baka ako lang. Tapos yun, yung magnolia sa gilid. At first, I was like, Win?
Mm.
Tapos narinig ko yung kata, I'm like, Win?
After this episode, I'm gonna watch the music video.
Please,
I'm
please.
just going to see. Because, and I'm not saying this biasedly, if Ween leaves Mamamoo, this will be a very, very relevant thing in K-pop. I feel
know.
that, this is where we started, Stan Talent, Stan Mamamoo. Yun talaga. That's the original hashtag, So, I don't know. I mean, look, it's difficult. It never dawned on me like this. And that's why, obviously, this is going to be another topic on the podcast, whatever happens, right? If she's going to resign or not, it's still going to be a topic. Probably for season 2, because that's the time where, we'll probably know the news about it. So, yeah, it's horrible. I mean, don't get me wrong. But I will be happy. I will, look for that rainbow after the rain always. Kasi there's really something wrong with how she's, advertised. And we all know that. We all
Yeah.
crave that. And we felt that, my girlfriend and I, we felt that watercolor will be a turning point. Let's see if she's going to be advertised properly.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe that'll, have that basis of change when it comes to the decision. But yeah, I mean, Watercolor was a good song. It's just it didn't really succeed in the numbers category.
Mm-hmm.
So it sucked. I don't know, man. It's hard.
It's hard to say, actually.
Yeah, and I'm not normally speechless about topics because I'm very outspoken like that. But this it's a bit of a hard pill to swallow. And
yeah.
You
We'll
haven't
see.
answered.
Fuck you.
You haven't answered.
What?
Is it the end of OT4? Obviously, it's not going to be the end of Mamamoo because RBW's a bitch. So, are they saying goodbye?
I'll leave y'all hanging, but it's a yes and a no for me.
Why is
and
it
that's
a
it. That's
no?
my answer.
Why is it a no? Because it's like,
I'm
okay,
still hopeful.
it's like, okay, let me stab you, and then I have the knife, and then police saw me having that knife, and then no, it's not me. It's actually Julia, who's nowhere to be found. It's like all the evidences are pointing towards this, and obviously I might be wrong, you guys. Though I'm not really making it 100% sure because we're not close. If you guys don't know, so I don't know what's going to be her decision. It's just that like all of the evidences are pointing towards that sort of disbandment towards the group, and I'm just confused why it's a no still for you.
Pero yung no ko naman, para mga 20% lang. Kaya, it's still a no. Okay, it's
So
still a no.
that's your heart clinging on to hope.
Yes.
Okay.
It's my pinky we're talking about here.
Yeah.
It's my pinky.
It's like you're clinging on to life. Mahuhulog ka na. You're gonna fall, and the only thing left of you holding on
Is
to
my
that bar
pinky.
is your pinky. Yeah.
Yep. That's my pinky right there.
Look, how will
We'll see.
Mamamoo PH approach this? I mean, obviously you don't have to answer that. That's a rhetorical question because Mamamoo PH is near and dear to my heart, right? So I'm just confused how you're going to handle something like this. You don't have to answer.
I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see.
We'll see. Okay.
We'll see.
Man, we're ending the season on a very high note, you guys. So
Very scary
yeah,
note.
very scary note. Not a good way to end the season. Well, it's not the end of the season yet. We still have 1 or 2 episodes left before we cap off season 1. So what a show. Sabi ko short show to eh, potang. Ang chismosa mo kasi.
Ala! Mana ako sa'yo!
Uy,
Ano ka?
Hindi rin.
Lo, sino kaya tong...
Kahit new friend lang tayo. New friend. Kahit ilang buwan pa lang tayo magkakilala. Alam mo, you got the memo early. Parang, si Yuki, sige, pwede mong bulihin yan. Putay na yan eh.
Si Julia talaga.
Man, Julia is horrible. Julia's horrible. I love her,
Shout
but
out
she's
sa'yo,
horrible.
Julia.
Yeah, shout out kay Julia na walang malay. Fuck you very much. Okay, that's the show. Again, you can follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Anchor, all in the same name at The Kingdom Pod PH. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Yukmeister, and for JD over here, it's at Tita Muku.
Yeah.
You should change
Follow
it
me
to-
on Instagram, guys.
Oh, what's your Instagram? Tita Muku as well?
No, at
JD
JD Maxilong.
At
Yes.
JD Maxilong. That's it.
Yes.
If you guys don't know how to spell that, that's JDMAXILOM.
Yeah.
Letter J, letter D. She's gonna change it to we and Maxilong. So that's the show, you guys. Thank you very much for listening. Again, we'll see you. We'll be releasing one or two more episodes within the week to cap off season 1. So stay tuned on our Twitter account and our Anchor account, Facebook as well. And we'll get to it really soon. Thanks, you guys.
Okay, goodbye.
Bye.
Okay.
The Kingdom Podcast is executively produced by The Voice DJ Yuki and co-engineered by senior producer Jason Aguayo. Special thanks to the Kingdom Podcast creative team. You can like us on Facebook, Twitter, and Anchor at The Kingdom Pod PH. All episodes are available on Spotify, Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, and any other platforms you use to listen to podcasts. Thanks for listening and see you next time.